My fellow DDOians. I apologize for the lateness of the hour, but I just got word that I'm finally cleared to release a statement on the extended downtime of the DDO servers. Ahem. I, Cozy Bean, future DDO president, figured out the problem of what was causing the extended downtime for the DDO servers. And I have been working tirelessly leading all the teams to correct this issue. And they should be back up and running soon. And that is all I am authorized to release at this time. Now, I have also been cleared to make an announcement on behalf of Cordovan, the DDO community manager. Now, this is the biggest secret that I had been mandated to sign an NDA for. But it is now time to announce the big news. Coming in 2024 is another new archetype. Now we have renderings at this time that we are authorized to release. Now, this is our sassy, foul-mouthed Shadarkai swashbuckler bard archetype. This may seem to remind the community of a certain DDO content creator with similar piercings and similar beautiful blonde hair, but I assure you it is completely coincidental. Now, we have another announcement. There is another archetype that is going to be released in 2024. And we also have a rendering of this one. I'm authorized to show these and state their titles and a little bit about what the archetype's about. Mind you, I can only say what I'm authorized to say, no more, no less. This is the guitar healing cleric archetype. Now, this may also be reminiscent of another DDO content creator. And I can also assure you that this is completely coincidental and we are not liable for any likeness to them. Now, we are excited to announce another archetype coming in 2024. Not just 2, but 3. Our artists and devs have also created a rendering. They've come together to bring you all of these renderings. We've had a team working on them for quite some time, and we're ready to release these first renderings. Now, this archetype is titled Tomilius Caporius, Secret Solver Artificer. And I must make a statement for this to be legal that this is also not based off of anyone in particular, especially not a DDO content creator. And any likeness is completely coincidental. Now, we have another archetype to be released to the DDO community in 2024. This is a fourth archetype. And luckily, we have a rendering. The devs were able to work overtime without pay, but they were very passionate about this project. So I give you another rendering of our next archetype. This is the forgets swimsuit at hot tub naked monk archetype. Unfortunately, I can't give any more details at this time on that archetype. Now, I know what you must be thinking. This is a very long announcement. But I can guarantee you it will be worth it, because we have a fifth archetype that will be released in 2024. And yes, we have a rendering that we are authorized to release at this time. This archetype is the Renaissance Man Splash of Everything Alchemist archetype. Now, this archetype is not only funny, but knows lore and music, and how to do affirmations. In fact, they're so talented that the devs and the artists that worked together had to scrap many renderings because they looked creepy. And they looked nothing like Da Vinci's Renaissance Man renderings. Okay. And for legal purposes, I need to remind you that these are not based on any particular people, especially not DDO content creators. Any likeness is purely coincidence. All right. I would thank you for your time now, but we're not done. We've got yet another archetype. This is the Tabaxi Cute Ranger archetype, charisma based. And any likeness to a DDO content creator is purely coincidental. Oh, what do we have here? I forgot about this one. Just kidding, I didn't. I practiced this 37 times because this is official. Now, this archetype is left half artificer, right half barbarian archetype. And they have a keen eye for detail, and they play medieval football. This archetype also knows a lot of lore. And you know what I'm going to say now. So we're going to skip it for that one. But just think inside right here. Just remember that we are not liable if there are any likenesses with any DDO content creators. And if there is, then it's purely coincidental. Now, we still have another archetype to give you. And we have another artistic rendering. Not just artistic, but programmers and coders worked tirelessly with our artists on this one as well. This is the Dancing Druid Bard archetype. And their lucky companion right here is Tinkerbell, the cutest dog in the world. And any likeness to a DDO content creator is purely coincidental at this time. Now I would be done, but I'm not. We've got another archetype releasing in 2024 to the DDO community. Our artistic renderings are so advanced that even our computers are struggling to keep up. I thank you for your patience at this time. Our computers they're just not advanced enough for this kind of technology, for these kind of renderings. In case you were wondering, yes, these are all free to celebrate the anniversary of D&D and to show our appreciation to the DDO community. moment. And there we have it. Thank you for your patience. Now this rendering is of our archetype titled the Triple Zoro Swordsman Fighter archetype. This archetype also forged all 3 of those swords. Not to be confused with another DDO content creator that could possibly come to mind. Any likeness is purely coincidental. Now, you might be thinking, that's 9 new archetypes in 2024. And I know you're already jumping for joy. But we're not done. We still have, yes, you guessed it, another free archetype coming in 2024. Here's our rendering. The only one that we can legally show at this time. This is our Retro Paladin archetype. They are a stand-up guy. They can be lawful, but also chill AF. And the F stands, you know what the F stands for. It is at this time that I must remind you that any likeness to anyone in any community, especially the DDO community, especially a content creator in the DDO community, is purely coincidental. And there we have it. 10 new archetypes coming for free to every single one of you in the DDO community. Except that's not what's happening, because there's actually 11. There's one last archetype coming in 2024. This is the Best Friend Backstabber Rogue archetype. I'm only legally allowed to show these for a precise amount of seconds. And any fabrication of these or copyrights of these are subject to legal action. Now, You might be wondering, what is left of this video? What other news and announcements could there possibly be? None. And now, for the rest of my speech, I will be concluding this news and announcement video. Hold on. I just need a moment of your patience. I legally must have the screen back on. And I legally must read the words that Cordovan authorized me to say. And no deviation from the script. To conclude this news and announcement video, I want to thank you all for your time, your patience, and your support, especially for our hard-working DDO employees and content creators at this time. Good morning, good day, good night. This is your future DDO President Cozy Bean signing off. Thank you.